Ball from Spalding Academy and Riverside on KNLV. The kick is in the air, it's end over end, it tails towards the far side, and it's picked up by Bloom, but fumbled, gets out of his control, drops to the ground, but he picks it back up, spins past one defender at the 10, pushes forward at the 15, and down at the 20, along the split out to the left. Now they go back in, Martinson goes under center, still Velocic in the back. Snap, the pitch back to Velocic, he pushes forward, finds a hole, dives past the tackle, tries to get down near the 20, cuts back inside, flips it back to, I believe, Martinson. In under center, he's back at Velocic behind him, takes the snap, pushes to Velocic, who this time spins around the far side. He accelerates past the line of scrimmage, is over the 30, knocked down inside the 35. Fresh to a couple weeks ago. Similar formation, the snap, the handoff to straight around towards the near side. Picks past one tackler, and breaks through an open space. He has one man chasing him down. He dives in the end zone. He's in.
33 trailer in for the extra point time.
The ball is down, the kick is up, it's over red.
And good.
And set to kick it away. It is up, it is towards the far side from Cronwell, and it goes out of bounds inside 10. Leslie back. The snap, it goes over the head and picked up by Leslie. He looks downfield, under pressure, launches it down. The ball is reeled in across midfield at the 35-yard line. So Leslie waits for it with Brock behind him. He takes the snap, flips it back, pushing forward, has some blockers in front. One man escapes off the block, knocked down. The ball comes to the left, two receivers to the right. Snap to Colton Leslie, flips back to Brock, has two men bearing down on him, rolls out to the left, and takes off. He's across the line of scrimmage. He's heading for the first down marker. He pushes past it. It's inside the 20. Fresh set it down. 7-0. Spalding Academy looking for his fourth straight win. That one is snapped to Deeser, flip back to Leslie. He bobbles it, but picks it back up off the ground. Under pressure from Velocic, knocked down. As he was going down, he let loose of the ball. It was slapped. Back, both Leslie. Colton flips it back to Brock. He looks downfield, has two men bearing down on him, rolls out to the right. Thinks about taking off now, does, but is dragged down from behind.
Under 7
minutes to play. Big play coming up for Spalding Hunter. Ball set up on the near hash. Two receivers split out to the left and one to the right. Snap to Colton Leslie, flips it back to Brock. He looks downfield for a man, almost loses his footing, then launches it down, intended for Bloom. He reaches over a man, follows it, and it's caught for a touchdown. And a whistle flag on the play.
Yeah. The Sandhawks cross from 5 yards, so the try will be from the 15-yard line.
Shield to try for the 2-point try to tie the game. He kicks it, and it is no good. Back to receive it is Bloom. The kick is up. It is picked up by Bloom inside the 10-yard line. He pushes forward across the far sideline, past the 20, dodges the tackler at the 25, spins down near the 30, knocks him down. At about the 35 for the moment, Riverside on top 8-0. It's now 8-6. The snap to Martinson, handoff to Hudson. He rolls along from the far side, pushes forward, and is spun down by the shoelaces at about the first down. It's remaining. It's an 8-6 lead for Riverside. Snap to Velocic. He takes it, pushes to the outside, and is knocked out. The snap, the flip back to Velocic. He looks downfield. He throws it. It is incomplete. He was hit as he threw, and it just went field. Martinson under center, Velocic behind him. He takes the snap, flips it to Velocic, and it's a run play. Velocic pushes forward, breaks past the man along the edge, dives past the 20, and it's Martinson under center. Takes the snap, hands it to Kennedy, who flips out to the far side, has Velocic running behind him, but instead cuts up the middle, gets a short gain. The snap to Martinson, flip to Velocic, he pushes forward, met at the line of scrimmage, and maybe got a gain of 1 or 2. Martinson will go under center, has Velocic behind him. He takes the snap, hands it off to Kennedy, who pushes forward, leans in, and is in for the touchdown. What? Right here on to kick it up. It is up, and it is good. Ball at the 30. The kick is up. It is end over end, high arcing, and picked up by Leslie at about the 15. He comes to the inside, throws in the defense, pushes forward, knocked down at 25. Both Leslie's back. It's Colton and Brock. Colton gets the snap, flips it back to Brock, who pushes forward along the far sideline, and is knocked down at the knees by the defender. Snap to Leslie, flips it back to Brock, looks downfield as Jake Kennedy is bearing down on him. Now Hudson as well, throws it down to him, and it's flipped off by Riverside. Martinson. He runs Martinson under center. He takes the snap, flips it back to Velocic, who throws it downfield. Caught by Hudson at about the 15. He dives forward at the 10, and he has a first down for the Chargers. The snap. He hands it off to Kennedy, who flips it to Velocic, cutting along the far sideline, dives down inside the 5. As Velocic and Kennedy behind him, takes the snap, hands it to Kennedy, who pushes forward at the line, now cuts to the near side. A flag flies, and he is knocked down short of the end zone. Martinson under center. He takes the snap from the 15, hands it off to Velocic, pushes forward, and walks into the end zone along the near sideline. Put his team up 24-6. The snap, it is down. The kick is up. It is end over end, and it is good. 24-6. Now on for the kick. Cornwell is sent back, and Bloom picks it up going left to right. He headed in the end zone, thought about taking a knee, now pushes forward. It is knocked down at about the 15-yard line. Onto the field, the Spalding Academy offense. The snap to Colton, he flips it back to Brock, who looks downfield, now rolls to his right, going left to right. He's under pressure by Hudson, and he is throws it as he's going down, and it's intercepted by Kennedy and into the end zone. Leslie was going to go down. He may have been in the end zone like Leslie was going to go down, and at the last second decided to let it go into the hands of Jake Kennedy. Craher's kick is up, and it is no good. Steve Bloom, ball is placed at the 30. Riverside jumping out early here in the first quarter. 1:48 on the clock. Cronwell's kick is up. It is out of the end zone. Turn for Kennedy as well. 30-6. Riverside on top, first quarter. Colton Leslie flips it back to Brock, who looks downfield, under pressure, throws it down. And puts it across midfield and open space before being dragged down by Switzer. And two in a row, one in September, but has since routed.
Make sure the Chargers all strike in.
Ball is passed back to Colton Leslie, given up to Brock. Under pressure by Kennedy, and is wrapped up and nearly brought down. Nobody escapes, but the whistle blows. They call this. Bloom and Leslie back. It's taken to Bloom. He flips it back to Brock Leslie. He comes up forward, breaks past the line of scrimmage, is not Bloom and Leslie back, and Brock the way back for the Spalding Academy. The ball is snapped. It is flipped back to Brock Leslie. He throws it down towards Bloom. Picked down by Kennedy. 36-yard line. First and 15. First possession of the second quarter for the Chargers. The snap, the handoff to Kennedy, flip back to Velocic. Throw down to Martinson along the far sideline. He reverses the field, has the blockers in front, and cuts forward. Spins past the 35, down after 30. Across midfield, though, for the Chargers. Martinson under center, flips it back to Velocic. He fakes the handoff and keeps it himself. Moves forward and is knocked down, but has the first down. He's up to 9 touchdowns on the season on the ground. Snap to Martinson, he flips it back to Velocic, he cuts forward, breaks past the line of scrimmage, dodges past the tackler, and is knocked down. Ball's at the 14. Martinson under center, Kennedy and Velocic behind him. Takes the snap, back to Velocic, who moves towards the far sideline, throws it across the middle, it is caught for a touchdown. Wide open in the end zone is Sway. And Craher on for the 2-point try. Kick is up, it's end over end, and he sets it up at the 30, going left to right. Riverside sets, the ball is up, it's a line drive, and it goes out of the end zone. Quarter. And the snap, Leslie flips it back, and pushing forward is Brock Leslie. He is knocked out of bounds past the 20. Spalding Academy trying to quell it right here. So 2nd and 10, the snap. It is bobbled, but picked up by Leslie, now under pressure by Hudson, escapes. Looks for a man downfield, is hit as he throws, it's incomplete. The snap, flip back to Brock Leslie. He looks down the field, it's knocked down by Hudson, and knocked territory. The snap and punt is up. It is a high arcing kick, and it bounces way inside near the 15. Martinson back. He has Velocic behind him, a receiver to either side. Takes the snap. Back to Velocic. Looks downfield, launches the ball, has Kennedy, and just a little bit too far ahead of him. Kennedy and Martinson set back with Velocic behind him. The snap to Kennedy, it's a handoff to Velocic. He pushes past the line of scrimmage, dodges past one tackler, accelerates, and is knocked down. Martinson under center, and a jump. Looks like Spartan Academy. For the football, almost on the 1st down. The snap to Martinson, handoff to Velocic. He pushes forward, has the 1st down, slips past the tackler, and is knocked down past the 40-yard line. He takes the snap, flips it back to Velocic, who cuts forward, dodges one tackler, stays on his feet, is met by a 3rd, and dropped down. The teams met twice last year. Spalding Academy won the meeting in the regular season. Riverside the meeting in the championship. Handoff to Kennedy, he pushes the snap, flip back to Velocic, looks downfield, throws it across the middle, and it is incomplete. He has 2 receivers. Martinson back. Velocic behind him. Gets it back to Velocic. He looks downfield, throws it. The ball is caught by Hudson, who has the 1st down and steps out of bounds on the ground. They've done it on the ground so far today. The snap, the handoff to Kennedy. He pushes forward for a couple, met and brought down by a slew. Martinson under center. He has Velocic and Kennedy behind him. Takes the snap, flips it back to Velocic, who thinks about a throw, then takes off along the far sideline, breaks past one defender, dives near the 1st down marker, and stays in bounds, leans forward for a couple of more. And that goes along with their state championship in 6-man, hoping for another state championship this year. Handoff, pushing forward into the end zone. No, just short of the... The snap to Martinson, he hands it off to Velocic, who is spun down in the backfield by Spector. 3rd and goal from the 5, a 38-6 advantage, 4:11 left, 2nd quarter. Snap, handoff Kennedy, who pushes forward, dodges past the tackler, drags another one, and lands into the end zone for a touchdown. The snap, the hold is down, the kick is up, and it is no Cornwell. Back to grab the kick. It is up, and it is picked up at the goal line by Deasner. He cuts to the near side, then pushes back forward. Is met by Kennedy, spun down, and knocked down. Good day to play football. Feels like fall. Back Leslie, he takes the ball and looks downfield, has it on man, that's Deasner. He catches it in the flat, pushes up the middle, cuts to the far sideline, spun down at about the 30-yard line. Leslie back. The snap, it is back to Brock Leslie, who looks for a man downfield, throws it, it is incomplete. He sets up there once again. A receiver to either side, the snap, it goes to Deasner, who flips it back to Brock, throws it downfield, incomplete, there's a man knocked down at about the 30 season long, a young team. It's been playing much better of late. It can come back to this one. Snap to Leslie, he throws it to the near side. There's a man Deasner who slips and is knocked down. The snap. Deasner flips to Leslie, who cuts up the middle. Knocked out of bounds. The ball is snapped, flipped back to Leslie, who looks downfield, launches a high arcing pass, incomplete, a flag flies. I think that's going. 1st and goal from the 11. Snap back to Leslie. He looks downfield, under pressure, throws a floater towards the end zone, picked off on the goal line, and dragged down. Noah Velocic with the interception. of the 20-yard line, inside the 15, but an interception at the goal line picked off by Noah Velocic, and here comes Riverside again. The snap back to Martinson, throws it back to Velocic, launches it downfield, and has Hudson at the 35. He is across midfield, down near the 25, and has it knocked out of his hand. Both guys are on the ground. Hudson picks back up, grabs the ball, launches forward for about 5 more. Pop out. Both of those guys landed on the ground. It was Hudson who popped up first to pick it up and ran for about 10 more yards. Now the next play, snap, put back to Velocic in the backfield. Second and goal. Ball is now at the 20 after the 8-yard sack. The snap, down to Velocic, throw down towards the end zone, reaching up, Hudson, did he get in? He got his feet in. Touchdown Riverside for the 2-point attempt. The snap, hold is down, kick is up, it is end over end, it is no good. Scored on its first possession to cut it to 8-6. Since then, Riverside has reeled off 42 straight. Back to Leslie, picks it up the goal line, bobbles it, and picks it up. Stares at the defense, cuts forward up the middle, met by a slew of Chargers, and dropped down. So all in all, a gain of about first and 15, balls at the 9, 20 seconds until halftime. The snap, flip back to Leslie, looks downfield, avoids Hudson, who's bearing down on him, and cuts up the sideline, breaks past the man, it's past the 40, past the 40, it's across the field. He will go, second and 7. Snap, flip back to Leslie, looks downfield, under pressure, has some blockers in front, keeps staring down, rolls out to his left, now back to his right, keeps looking for a man, another block, and it's going to be a penalty on that one. Throw downfield, incomplete. That's going to be first and 16 with 1 second on the clock. The snap. It is back to Diesner. He has to just fall on it near the end zone. The ball was loose, and the clock runs. The ball is on the ground and bounces at about the 10-yard line after the kick. Second half. The snap. No, they're going to say that on the play was a turnover, so Riverside landed on it. They're going to say fumbled by Spalding. They're inside of the 20. Clock running. Snap to Martinson. He pushes forward, cuts towards the end zone, and the ball gets loose. It is scooped up by Spalding in the end zone. Back yet again. In the end zone, flips it back, looks downfield, under pressure, throws it to the far side, incomplete. Off of the hand, next week, mistake for playoff seeding. The snap, back to Leslie, from his own end zone, throws down the far sideline, caught by Paul Diesner, knocked out of bounds, short of the down, but it gives a 45-point rule in effect. Snap back to Leslie, he looks downfield, looks towards the middle, now looks towards the far sideline, under pressure, launches it across the middle, caught by Diesner at the 30, he is pushed back. Leslie back. Is a receiver out to either side. Ball set up middle of the field, takes a snap. Colton flips back to Brock, who looks downfield, under pressure, has a blocker in front of him, and then Martinson comes after and knocks him down. The ball was loose, and scooped up by the Chargers. Hudson came up with the ball. Martinson under center, has Velocic behind him. Takes the snap. Flips it back to Velocic, pushes across the far sideline, up the middle, and down. Martinson under center, flank to his left, he has Jake Kennedy. He fakes a handoff to Kennedy, pushes forward, slips and falls, and is down. No clouds, but cold temperatures may be leading to some moisture last night. Flip to Velocic up the step of Martinson. He is knocked in the backfield and brought down. Under 5 minutes, the snap. Martinson gets it back. Down to Velocic. Launches it down to the near sideline. And by Spencer Leslie. It is Colton Leslie back to receive it. And back out to him, Brock Leslie. The snap. Flip back to Brock. He looks downfield. Has some blockers in front and time. Rolls out to his right. Back to his left. Gives back to his right again. Continues to drop back. Throws in the flat to Colton Leslie. He pushes forward. Dodges one tackle at the line of scrimmage. Stays on his feet. Pushes near the near sideline. And is knocked down. The snap, flip back, and with the ball, Leslie is under pressure by Sturgeon, and he is the ball off At about the line of scrimmage, off the short pass, a little dunk. Big Kennedy brings down. The snap is to Deesner. He flips it back to Leslie, who's under pressure. Rolls out to his left, wrapped up by Hudson. Gets the ball, he flips it to Leslie, who cuts forward past the line of scrimmage, down near midfield, and it's going to be fourth and Spalding Academy going left to right across the field. Is pitched back, and Leslie has it back in the original line of scrimmage. He's brought under pressure by Hudson, who drags him down for a big loss. Hudson will be under center. Back he has Vlasic and Kennedy. The flip back to Vlasic. He cuts forward, moves back towards the middle, and is brought down after a short game. Martin under center. He takes the snap, flips it back to Vlasic, who cuts forward towards the near sideline, knocked out of bounds. Vlasic behind him. Kennedy flank. One more back. The snap. Flip back to Vlasic, who stares downfield, launches the ball. He has Hudson, and he walks into the end zone for another Riverside touchdown. Cornwell, and takes the snap. He throws it down, incomplete. And that. Brock Leslie back to return. On the kick, it is Cornwell. Ball is up, it's end over end. It is picked up on the 5-yard line by Leslie. He pushes up the middle, past the 20, and carries a man with him for another 10 yards or so. South Loop. Chuck Friesick has the call of that one on the Mighty 1060 and KNLBradio.com. Snap, flip back to Leslie. He throws it to the near side, incomplete. Intended for Paul Easter. Comes into this week 5-1, the only loss coming to Riverside. The snap, the flip from Deesner to Leslie, who pushes it up the middle, has a blocker in front of him, cuts towards the near sideline, is in space, and knocked out of bounds across midfield at about the 30-yard line. Spalding Academy. The snap, flip back to Leslie, who looks downfield, has good block in front, launches one towards the near sideline, and is caught by Paul Deesner, who drags down the near hash. The snap. Flip back to Leslie, again good blocking, and the pass to Zach Deesner is caught. He reaches over his head, is met immediately by Hanks. Sets up, ready for the snap. He takes it and looks downfield, under heavy pressure, throws it, it is caught, pushing forward and knocked out of bounds. Robbie Tom, he has from 18 yards out. Also, Leslie was hit. Here's the snap and flip to Leslie. He'll run it across the far sideline. Cuts inside, is knocked out of bounds, but did he get to the end zone? The ball is loose, and they're saying Riverside came up with it. The 10. Cornwell under center. He looks at the defense as the clock rolls. See if Riverside continues to try to take some time off the clock with this 50-point advantage. The snap, the flip back to Bernie, who cuts forward, is met at the line of scrimmage, and dropped down. Here, Cornwell under center. 2nd and 14, the snap, the flip back, pushing forward along the near sideline, and knocked out of bounds after the run. Waiting for the snap, draining some clock on their way to 7-0. The snap, the handoff, and Matt knocked down after a slew of time.
Let's go back!
The snap, it's back to Cornwell, and he's going to punt it away. It is up. It is a floating kick, and it bounces at about midfield, and it's going to be good for fishing for a couple of teams looking to make some noise in D1. 1st and 15 from the 39. The snap, the handoff, pushing forward and knocked out of bounds with a short gain on that run. Next week, 5-1. Good news is that game is home next week for Spalding Academy. The snap and the pass is to Bauer along the near sideline. He is tackled at the side on his way to 7-0 as we enter the final minute of play. The snap, Tom hands it up the middle. Bauer pushes forward for a gain of about 4. Pretty much everybody on the field is pushing center. The snap, handoff, and pushing forward. Bauer cuts the far sideline, met and dropped down near the first down marker. We'll see if they give it to him, and Spalding Academy can get one more point.